Alright. Morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Is it not showing what I'm looking at right now? That's curious. Alright, let me make sure. Yep. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just making sure everything's all squared away. There's always been some weird technical glitch with stuff, isn't there? Well, I mean, it was better safe than sorry. Hey, Katie, how you doing, buddy? Oh, trying to be cute. Alright, so main goal for this session is to mount an expedition off to the Hexagon Valley, get me some yellow crystals, as well as find some zap twig, because that's the only crop I know I do not have yet. Before that, though, let me make sure everything's squared away before we do mount said expedition, and I will also have to get rid of some of the stuff I'm carrying, like all these mutant crops, because, you know, I'm going to have to haul a lot back. I'm not going to take the trailer with me this time, so that's going to be a fun scenario. Oh, wait, how about?
Let's skedaddle.
Okay. Oh man, I already dumped most of the weight I was carrying off. Cool. Amber and crystal shards. Alright. I don't think I'm carrying any fuel. I'm not. That could be a problem for me. In which case, we're gonna take... Let's go with the chromates. Take about 78 of those. And just to be sure... There we go. Alright. The drones are all topped off and squared away. Remember, I closed out the session making sure they were good. So I could mount this expedition basically at the start of this session. So just let me do a quick little final check on some things. I do have plenty of repair kits because I have a strong feeling I'm going to be not unlucky, but you know, I have a nasty habit of getting into accidents. Let's put it like that. Let's see how our critters are doing too. It's always good to check up on them. Hey! Don't worry, Tabs, we'll get you someone to accompany you soon. And that's actually a good question. Am I carrying sweet fodder? I know there's this crystal deer out there, so I might as well actually carry a little bit of each type of fodder, because I might be able to feed some critters out there. Let's go 5. There we go, 10 and 10. 10 each, that way it's something. And I need to swap out to the Trailblazer mode, because I'm gonna blast my way over there. Alright, so my idea is this. I'm not going to take the trailer with me because I just don't want to have to deal with that. But what I will do is I'll take the stuff to make the grinder. And I still don't have enough for that. I probably do have enough to make it, but you know. Either way.
Let's skedaddle.
I'll take the stuff to make the grinder, the mineral grinder here. So I need copper and stone. And that's actually a valid question. Where is my copper? Is there copper there, actually? There is not. But if I remember right, on the way over there is copper. Actually, now that I'm remembering the route, it might be easy to take the trailer go in and try and track stuff down, so I might do that. Alright. Changed my mind right away. I'm not going for coal, though. Oh, and this bad boy needs some repairs.
Hopping out for some fresh air.
Come on. Alright.
Let's skedaddle.
I'm very close to getting a lot of stuff done here. It's just a matter of like making small bits of progress now, but also definitely getting enough resources to do that. And that means a little bit more exploring. Because I need 7 deliveries, and then I'll get a lot of stuff. Oh, did I get the mineral extractor? Oh, that's right, I need yellow crystals to build that, don't I? Yep. Okay. So yeah, I definitely need to be nearby. I need to get some yellow crystal. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Alright, and then... yeah, I'm just trying to kind of plan ahead a little bit here, but there's not really much to plan. There's only stuff to do. You know, action and all that. I was trying to be cool with the... oh, sorry, little guy. And I'm definitely going to redo this bridge here, because I was more excited about it and didn't think about how to build it, as opposed to, you know, all those details. But yeah, just cruising now. And the more mundane this route gets, the better it will be, because then that way I just, you know, I'm not stressing about this little expedition. I wish there was a way to figure out how to, like, aside from building your farm, find a way to clear out those, like, exploding guys. I mean, aside from also popping them, but, you know, we'll figure that out. There might be an update for that later. Had a little bit of a loss of control there, but nothing to worry about. And this might be a good idea to get some copper from here real quick. Because how much do I need? I need 10. Oops. It's not the most ideal way of getting everything, but we're having a small amount of stuff. It works. Alright, so the plan is as follows. Go down, find yellow crystal and zap twig. In an ideal world, they should be readily available, but you know, and this game likes to throw me curveballs from time to time, especially when I was exploring and got almost crunched by rocks like 6 times in a row. So we'll see. I'm gonna go that way. It sounds... oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What just happened? What the heck just happened? Is the trailer okay? Oh, I guess it's not. I don't know what the heck just happened there. That was super strange. Alright. Well, barring unforeseen events like that again. We're gonna get a going. That was super strange. Exciting, but strange. There we go. Also, Hexagon Valley also has copper. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh. I guess there's no parking. Makes me wonder if this is a viable route. It is not. It is definitely not. Okay. Well, now I know. We're going to turn around. And then we might go up this middle path then. Never hurts to get some chromates, right? Alright. So again, big goal. Crystals and Zap Twig. Oh, look, a tumbleweed. I wonder. Oh. One thing I do hate is navigating these pools with this cart. It's not impossible. There's a lot of these guys over here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Alright.
Stretching the legs, huh?
Yep, I figured. Alright. Well, that just happened. We'll continue on. And let me cycle through some seeds. Boom. Alright. I'm a little mad now. But you gotta let things go. Maybe it just wasn't meant for me to have that cart. It's like it's not meant for me to find out what the heck what the deal is with those tumbleweeds. Seeing a lot of nickel, which is fortunately something I don't quite need right now. I'm really lingering on losing that cart. It's kind of a bummer. Seeds. So I gotta clear a path through these guys. That was a nice little chain reaction there. Alright, I think we're getting to an opening over here. Oh yeah. On the plus side, I can probably get some glow tree as well. And then there's one of my favorite, well, other favorite spots. If I was really feeling bold and wanted to, I would have done my setup in here. But the only reason why I didn't is because I didn't want to have to brave the gauntlet every time I needed to go get something simple, like, you know, like going out to get Ravage. And is that what I think it is? It is. Sweet. All right. So one part of the expedition is done. Get some of these glow trees. What's good is that also is like as soon as I get these seeds for it, like they're available from the merchant. So luckily, actually I don't even think I have that much money, but it means luckily I can kind of get started on the whole seed economy for the Zap Twig. Let me try and see if I can find some more, because the more I have, less seeds I need to buy, which also means I can get started a lot quicker. Looks like there's some more over there. Good. Oh man. One swing? Ah, it's not gonna happen again. Is that softwood? Yeah, I don't need that. I can get plenty of softwood very easily. Alright. Okay, cool. So, already part of the expedition is a success. There's more Zap Twig over there too. How much am I sitting at? 17, 22, nice. The more of that again I can get, the better off I'll be, because the more seeds I can produce right off the rip. It might not hurt to get some of these guys too. Alright. So we found Skeleton Falls is what I want to call this spot. Yeah, Skelly Falls. So we found there. Where is the crystals? I need to find a mineral vein somewhere nearby. Last time I remember seeing crystals in here in my other game, I was not lucky and did not find Zapswig this easily in the other game, so that's why I'm a bit jaded on where stuff is now. It was in like the other part of the valley, which is like I think down this way. And it's like really big and open there too, so let's see about getting like, I don't know, maybe like 45 Zap Twigs if possible. Probably end up getting more than that. Again, the more of that the better though, because it lets me start the seeds. Oh wait, what am I doing? I guess I don't have to worry about a cart anymore. And there it is. Yellow crystal. Which means there's some somewhere around here. We got the deer too. Hey, deer. Yeah, we're cool. And that looks like a crystal pile right there. And whatever the heck's over there. No iron. Dang. I say that sounding disappointed, but I'm happy that at least it's something I can use later, if need be. It's not the ideal thing I want to be hauling out of here. Let me see. I just need crystals. I need to align my energies with them, you know, and put them out during the full moon. Oh, hey chat, how's it going? I didn't notice you there for a second. Alright. Still actively hunting for... Oh, snap! Back away! Ah! That was a little more exciting than I would have wanted. There's a lot of crystal deer out here. I definitely think that's yellow crystal up ahead now I'm looking at it. It looks faintly yellowish from here. And indeed it is. Nice. Okay. So that means two things. Mineral crusher, since I have the resource to build it, you go right there. Furthest deposit gets broken down first. Oh, it's the next day already. Well, I'm not too stressed on it now. I was mounting this expedition. We do know how stuff like that goes. Oh, it's going to take a while for each one of these. That means it's worth it. So 2, I can carry 14, so I can carry 2 full stacks of these guys. Let me break up this next one here. Boom. Put these all on the saw thingy there. Yep, good part to stop. Day 55 and it's raining? Yeah, you can hear it. Oh, sweet.
Morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep. That mech of yours is looking good today. Those modifications you did yesterday really paid off.
And those things kind of came back. No, the niece is upset. It happens. Can't be mad at a baby. I mean, technically you can get mad at a baby, but I'd be more concerned as to why, because it's just a child, but whatever. Alright. How many crystals is that? Oh my gosh, 53. We need more. I'm almost full. Again, I count this as a successful little expedition here. Alright. Get back here. I need to improve the damage of this spike. I remember this is a Mark 1. Let me see. No, wrong button. No, it's Mark 3. That's right, I swapped it out just recently. That was close. It might just be worth walking home with what I got. Is there anything I can drop to lighten that load? 13 pounds? I don't really need the stone. That definitely didn't help. Don't need the stone. Don't need the wood. Let's get rid of the hardwood too. Alright, that did it. Alright, so from here, make our way back up that valley and just through and out. Which means, if I remember it, that way. Not that way, that way. If I run any more Zap Twig, I'm going to definitely try and spring about getting it. Yeah, this way. Oh snap. Ah. Nah, I hate when the map does that. Yeah, if I just follow this path up though, I should be in a good spot. Barring unforeseen events or circumstances. Shame I can't transform to the little car mode. Makes sense though. Alright, I'd consider this a very fruitful expedition. I got... where's the... 105 yellow crystals. Yeah, that's an unexpected boon of resources. I'm carrying a good bit now. Which will also be another boon of resources as well. And there's more Zap Twig. Did I get stuck on something? I swear, they need to just have like a throw all button. There we go. Another set. Around 50 of them. That's a pretty solid number. I can definitely work with about 50 of these things. Alright. Back on the return trip. Next big thing I'll probably have to worry about doing is cleaning up the environment at Frost Peaks, because I want to make sure I can just run into creature eggs out there. I'm trying to remember what creatures there are out there. Not very much, it's just the rats, I think. Which means I should try and hit the grasslands. Oh boy. Okay. Gauntlet time. If I hug the coast, I have to go through the middle. Alright. So far, so good. Oh. Alright, here's where it's gonna get tricky. Oh, yep, he saw me. Oh no! Oh no! In the same place I lost the wagon, I lose a chunk of the rock. Like, ow. I lost one rock. Great. Oh well, it's part of the game. If everything was successful all the time, it wouldn't be fun or challenging, right? I might not be able to go that way. Oh, maybe I can. I just was not smart about going that way first. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to do some repairs when I get home. Dang, I lost one of those rocks though. That's a big bummer. I mean, I could make up for it, grab a chunk of copper or two. That might be worth it. Or maybe just some wood. Eh, maybe not. In hindsight. Hey there, buddy. Here. Alright, yeah. I'll just make my walk on back up. Beep beep. In the grasslands, what resources haven't I got there? I got all of them. Cool. Alright, but yeah, we got... Oh, what? Sorry, bud. I was like, what did I just almost trip over? It was a whole cow. That would be something to trip over, especially as a mech. Alright. Headed back up the ridge. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. So we'll just follow the path up and get back home. Luckily, this is a super direct route. Also, we got a Zaptwig now, so that's a major win for us. Good thing that happened after I went by. Not that part, though. Not that part, not that part. I was about to say, it's weird that it hasn't been a rock slide in a while. Alright, so let's take stock of what we got as we got from this mission. We got some glow wood, some glow fruit, zap twigs, and a lot of crystal. And some other, like, you know, random eclectic things, some geodes and whatnot. But main thing was the zap twig and the crystal, which I'm still hauling a good chunk of now. It only cost us a little bit of damage, and yeah, we're gonna have to do some repairs. But you know, that's always the risk, right? Was you gotta risk it for the biscuit? But then again, I'm not a dog, so I don't want the biscuit. Haha, they blew each other up. That one hurt me. Almost home. And safe. Oh, okay, cool. Expedition complete. We got a field of mutant carrots. Got a field of mutated, is that polyberry right there? Oh, heck yeah. Alright. The most important thing we got was the zap twig. And you. You are going to produce as much of it as possible. So that's 8 times 10, 80. So 90 seeds. Okay, that's a solid number there.
Stretching the legs, huh?
You can consider stretching the legs, fixing this bad boy up, yeah. Alright. Also, we gotta replace that trailer. That was my favorite trailer too, sadly. The first set of zap twig seeds, and it double produce a little bit. Nice. I don't think I have enough for anything else. Okay. Alright. Now we got yellow crystal out the wazoo. What was I gonna do with it? I feel like I had a goal with it and I'm totally forgetting it now. Oh no. Definitely that guy. So what do I need to build that guy? Iron parts with me. Carrot oil, which I think I'm already carrying some. I am not. How much did I need? 25. Let's go a little over just in case. Aluminum wire, but most importantly, oh, I need 5. Alright, so that should be everything. So even when I get out of here, still got it, yeah. Even with my little trail that I carved over here. What do they mean, invalid surface? I guess they want me to clear out everything. Oh, let me do both, huh?
We can make good use of this.
Okay, so you don't have to load it. Just gonna extract iron then. Good, good. And every 3 days it will get full. However, whatever defines full though, we'll find out. Now that being said, we have to start a little mini seed economy zone for the zap twig. Oh, this is full. Okay, that was weird. Alright. It's around 100 or so. They're a nitrogenic crop too, if I remember right. Let me actually check. I think it tells you. Yeah, nitrogenic. Okay. That means potassic soil makes them mutated. Which would be the best ideal situation to make more of it. It looks like it might be this patch right here. How long does this take? 4 days? Okay. wasn't much to begin with. Bye-bye, merchant. Actually, I need to go down and collect all the seeds from these things.
Time for some manual labor.
And as I say, now I'm looking at my seeds. Other than Zaptwig, Polyberry is super low, so I'm gonna have to burn some mutant crops to get that up and running again. Alright.
Alright, let's get to work.
And that means we'll harvest this stuff right here. This is the more relaxing part of the stream. Just cruising through, getting the crops picked up. Every once in a while, I guess like a plant fails or something like that, maybe it just didn't get watered in time. But also this is the time to plant since everything is automatically watered due to the rain. This is potassic. If I remember right, phosphoric crops will be high yield here, which might be the move. So the high yield crop would probably be Loom Bloom in this space. And then I might just do another potassic run on these guys and just keep them going. Come on. There we go. And you know, just continuing on farming, getting more crops squared away. We are gonna probably put. Let's see. We haven't done like standard carrots in a while.
Into the soil it goes.
That's so cool that I upgraded this. Makes this whole little... It's not tedious, but you know, it makes this whole chunk of the process so much easier. Boom. Alright. Nitrogenic. That makes high yield. Mutated, high yield. Let's see. Let's go high yield honey bottles.
Stop shooting.
Let's see if any more Zaptwig got put out. Probably not much more. Oh! That's at least a solid number. Alright. So that's gonna start up and do its own thing. These two plots are planted up basically. This field right here is technically fallow, because there's just nothing in it. Let's make some ravage.
Fresh soil, neat seed.
So crazy just being able to stand back this far and just bombard the field. Alright, it's all ravage. And there's this far one that I remember being planted up with, I want to say it was potassic. Oh, nitrogenic. Okay, so it was the corn chromase that was in here last. Yeah, let's just do some standard wheat. Never hurts to have more of that.
Great shot.
And also it means I can use that to fill out the rest of the field with a zap twig when it gets close to being done. So it's a 4 day crop, so like day 3 or so. Just plant up the rest of the field with the wheat, then go from there. Alright, sweet. That's mutated carrots. Do you have anything to drop off in these guys? I don't think I picked up any standard crops. Oh, I did. There we go. Everything else I think is mutated, which is no problem. Alright, cool. So that expedition was a roaring success in my opinion. We got yellow crystal out the wazoo. We got zap twig, which is starting up, and we'll kind of keep on chipping away at that. Saw a little bit of progress. And that was even just early in the stream. I wasn't expecting to be done this quickly. That was like my mini objective, so now we can kind of just get some more stuff done around the farm. Essentially start up the seed economy for the zap twig, and that seed economy is basically just taking that, I want to say it was like 80 some odd plants, recycling them, and just keep on producing more and more.
Decorating you did yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
And I wonder how that other stuff looks. Ooh, what's poking out right there? Chromase is good to go. Oh yeah, it looks awesome. And the zap twig are taken in. Nice. Let's open the door and see our farm. Oh yeah, beautiful. Looks like there was some erroneous growth with some of the zap or the loom bloom over there. I guess not all of it got the memo of, you know, being mutated or not. But, you know, it is what it is. We had 2 drones that were down on water. A lot of drones that are actually down on water. How did this happen? It rained yesterday. Get going, drone. Ugh, that was a big yawn. Y'all have a job to do, and that's to make my job easier by not having to worry about it. Basically, my job is to make sure you guys have enough stuff to do your job, so I don't have to worry about doing it. Supervisor stuff. Oh, need more water. And as I was looking up, I couldn't find where to exactly like track down the golden eggs. So next time that creature shows up, I'm just gonna have to beeline basically towards it and try and find out where it's dropping these. Because I know it's come by a few times and like they're probably all landing in the same spot. I'm fairly certain. And just to be sure that these guys are good and squared away.
Good until tomorrow.
Alright. Oh, I missed one.
Some things you just have to do yourself.
Okay. So all the zap twig is watered. The rest of the plot, not so much, but as long as those guys are squared away, we're good. In my opinion. And that's the main thing too, I just want to make sure that they're good. The drones can get just about everything else. I'll help them out though, this time. Just a little bit.
Nice. This will hold it over until tomorrow.
I'm not even going to completely water, I'm just going to help fill out some of the bulk of it. Because they like to work in a sequential order. I like chaos. Well, I don't really like chaos, but you know, if my watering is chaotic, I might as well just embrace it. Because it helps speed them up a little bit too. Oh, what? Unacceptable. No more? Alright. Alright. So part of my seed economy system is simple. And that is now that we did get Zaptwig, we unlock the seeds, at least from the market, from her. And so what we might do, see about selling off some of our mutated crops. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell off some of those mutated crops. Because we need the money.
Buying or selling? Make your pick.
And she got the seeds, nice. Okay, cool. Alright, where are you? Ooh, dang. Okay, they're really valuable then. I'll have to keep that in mind just on the baseline Zaptwig value. Yeah. I can sell that at a loss.
I bet I can
And
find
now I
a buyer
probably have
for
enough
this
money to
land.
buy just about everything. Probably. That being said, all of these I want.
Nice choice.
These I want a couple.
Catching.
Oh, I forgot you can buy like appearance parts too.
Deal.
Oh man. I need to start going through and buying those, don't I? In the meantime, let me see, is there anything else I know I need from them? Probably wouldn't hurt to get some tree sprouts like the basic ones. Okay, they grow at the same time. That's a lot. I probably just need like, let's go 30. Yeah.
Nice choice.
And then maybe a couple of those.
right up.
And blueprints.
Deal. Coming
Just
right
buy
up.
everything from her because I got the materials or the money for it.
Coming right up. Coming right up. Coming right up. Ka-ching. Coming right up.
A pergola? Oh snap.
Ka-ching. Sold. Nice choice. Coming right up. Deal. Deal. Nice choice.
And all this is just, you know,
Ching.
building stuff, so it's not really going to help me out too much.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, I definitely sold out buying that, selling all those mutated plants, but it worked out because now I have more money than I probably need for a while. I have to say that for a while, you know. Never know, right? Should buy up a bunch more seeds of something else. I don't have a lot of rabbage or carrot seeds.
Ka-ching.
And I'm about to burn through all the money. Oh, let's get polyberry.
Deal.
Even
Pleasure
though
doing business with you.
I had all those mutated ones running through the system there. And it's still running.
Don't forget where you parked it.
Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have bought them. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought it. Hindsight though, right? We got 2,000 polyberry seeds, so we're good there. Ravage is up next. No, the niece is active. Let's see if there's any shipments I can get sent off before everything is all said and done and I start just dedicating it all to making seeds. Oh my gosh. They really want a lot of polyberry from me. I can do this one. And then bronze frames, let's make a mission for that just so we know. That'll be the next one up. That's a lot of honey bottle, the standard ones, but I can make that work. That's 2 deliveries. Wheat is always going to be a pressing matter, but that's relatively easy to handle. Ooh, that's going to be one to get knocked out right now. Maybe even the carrot one. But it won't leave me with much. Alright, I'm going to have to make a lot of bronze frames. Like... the thing's too big now. Created. Here we go. 2, 3, 8, 10. So 10 bronze frames and 1 iron frame. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Alright, so I need 8 bronze frames. Make 1 iron frame right now. And I can go and knock out, I think, the honey bottle one, if I have another little patch of honey bottle I can harvest, which I don't. Let's see, because I think I've pretty much filled it out already. Yeah, I'm just shy, but I can get the frames. Alright. So I need to get honey bottle going. That means I should harvest up this stuff. And plant honey bottle here. Oh, the niece is really upset. This is a 2-pass field, I like that. Well, I guess a strip, not a field. Yeah, no, it's a field. And what I'll do is, now that I have more space too, I might expand where Ulf's walking and kind of fill up that gap there. That's the question, if I want to keep this one, because it is on a hill. And that's like the one issue I remember having with this. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have put Ulf right there. If I could move his house, that'd be awesome. I wonder if I could. Oh, I can. Nice. Alright. Alright, Ulf, if I could move you, it'd be awesome for you to be kind of like right here. Oh. Why won't it let me? Okay, never mind. I need to find out where these eggs are going. I'm bum rushing it. There you go. Behind that ridge. Ah. Dang it. Say, let me get up at least. You know what? Y'all are the ones blocking me in the first place, so get out of here. So again, I just remember it landing somewhere in this area here. I know it could be like randomly somewhere in like a patch of trees. I wish that beam of light that they used to make would still be around, because that's something that would be immensely helpful. What type of nest is this? It'd be cool if I literally am just missing it, but I don't think it landed in here. Yeah, I got no idea. It was somewhere over in this ridge area. Alright, I probably burnt enough time looking for it. Get out of the way. Yeah, spent too much time looking for it already. Alright, but now I know it probably is in that area. It's kind of annoying that, you know, that keeps happening, but yeah, it is what it is. I believe we have enough bronze frames. Nice, so we'll do a solid little volley of deliveries here. You get a delivery. Where is that planet anyways? Must be behind those clouds there. Yeah. Not in there. Can't do that one yet. You. That's delivery number 2. I'm about to make another silo for Zaptwig, aren't I? The whole time I'm becoming more powerful, so this is great. And by more powerful, I guess I just have more power available to the mech. Boom. Boom. That's delivery number 3. I wonder how how that extractor's doing. One more deliveries. That's almost all the carrots I got though. So I'm gonna have to make a standard crop of carrots just to replace what I got dropped off. The only one I can't do at the very moment is the honey bottle, because I don't have any standard honey bottle available. Oh my gosh. Alright, standard honey bottle. That's the next one up. I'm gonna be over encumbered, aren't I? Yep. Forget that, I can't sprint when I'm over encumbered. Almost 1,000. I have standard boom I can dump off into one of these guys. It's one of them. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make another one for Zaptoid when they finally come in, but they got a little bit of time. They're gonna be a mutated variety anyway, so they'll all be converted to seeds. Oh, how much? Oh yeah, that's right. I bought a bunch. I was like, how did I get that? This is a super passive way of building stuff up. Okay, cool. I do have that tin deposit over there. If only there was a copper nearby. What was the deal? Why couldn't I move this? Oh, snap. Unintentional. Sorry, Ulf. Okay, cool. Everything just came back. Yeah, then we expand this field up and over. Is that really what I'll have Ulf to? I mean, yeah. Alright. Sweet, so that's a bit bigger. Ulf's house got scooted over just a hair. Everything looks somewhat harmonious. Got high yield chromaze. Alright, cool. We're making solid progress right now. We're just waiting on the Zaptoid to keep growing in. This is like day 2 of it growing. So we'll definitely be seeing a bit more impressive here in the next few days. And what I might as well do is this is nitrogenic, so that's standard. That would make standard Zaptwig, which might be the move. Oh man, I got a lot of chromaze on me. Good problem to have, though. Like a lot. 2.3k, oh man. So honey bottle needs to get planted up next, as well as just continuing on trying to produce more Zaptwig. I did kind of cheese the system though and bought almost all of it? Yeah. I did cheese the system a little bit and then bought all those seeds, but that helps me out in the grand scheme. That make them mutated. And this is way bigger than 250. Hey, let me go go finish off that plot. No, because I might as well have separate harvests.
Into the soil it goes.
Oh man. 250 does not seem like a lot anymore. Alright. Honey bottle planted up. This one. We might as well make it polyberry. We're gonna have a good mix of stuff again. Actually, no, it'll probably all be mutated. Sheesh.
Can't wait to see it grow up.
Alright, anywhere else? Anywhere else? No? This is coming with me. This is basically full on. Okay. We're looking like we're in a pretty solid spot. We're gonna have a lot of mutated polyberry here in a little bit. And that just means keeping the machines grinding. Alright. Everything's producing again. Let's get some oils done. Definitely chromase. Have a lot of that. And let's go with some Moon Bloom. We got a lot of that too. Alright, so we're waiting on Honey Bottle. Shouldn't take too long if I remember right. They're not like the craziest crop to have to grow. Oh snap. Oh snap, I want to get to the bed. Let me get to the bed first. No. No. Made it. Nice. Okay. Day 57. We got Zap Twig growing. It probably is going to be ready this morning.
Morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep.
I say
can't
probably.
stop admiring those nice decorations you built yesterday. You've really
No,
got
not
down to
yet.
that kind of thing.
The other set's coming in. We got a Ravage going. On a little painting. Alright, cool. We're looking like in a solid little position here to kind of keep going on some stuff. We have a lot of honey bottles here in a little bit. But again, good problem to have. Only crop I don't see us having a lot of is carrots, because we only have this one patch here. We moved Ulf a little bit further down. What I might do is, depending on where the barrier's at, it's like right around here. Okay, cool. Is I might put another field. Guess I might have to move Ulf again. But I'll like square this off. Because I have to say this is a sufficient size for a field. High yield ravage. How are you guys looking on stuff? Almost all of y'all are out of water and oil. It's a good thing they're at least out and about doing so, so they're not going to take away from it right away. Alright, yeah, we're making solid progress right now. Oh, the niece is upset. She's really upset. It's about her nap time too, so that's probably tired. Cry. Ah, the woes of living with a toddler. Cries in the background. Sometimes they're crying, they don't even know why they're upset. I mean, honestly though, sometimes I cry and I don't even know why I'm upset. Maybe, you know, just existential dread. Yeah, that's existential dread cry right there, I heard it. Alright, well I consider our little expedition pretty much done, which is a plus. What I might do, and I'm a little tempted to do, is try and do another run. And try and see about hazarding a better route. But then again, the route we do have is already pretty solid. It worked out for us. We did lose a trailer. Poor trailer. But you know, that was also kind of a trickier spot to move through, so I totally get why I lost it. And I can't be upset about that. At least not on the outside. Speaking of which, it does give me an opportunity to build another one though. Something I haven't done in a while. Bronze parts. Of course. I should probably get some more concrete, huh? Alright, yeah, we're just waiting for the honey bottle to come in. In the meantime, we're waiting for the zap twig as well.
Nice and watered.
If Lola shows up soon. Oh, she did. I was about to say, if Lola shows up, we might buy some
Come on up and take
more
a
seeds
look.
from her. Oh, snap. Perfect timing.
Deal.
And this is low-key part of the seed economy too, and that's just using the fact that she sells the seeds after you find them. You only get 250 of them, but you know, it's better than none. And I always pick up as much of those as I can, especially if I have the money, which I do at the moment.
Forward.
Plant ladder.
Coming right up. Deal.
Okay.
Take care.
And then as well, let's see what we have as far as upgrades. We can probably try and sneak in here. Alright, so we definitely need to upgrade this bad boy. But we also need to get, just in general, better capacity. So this might need to get upgraded first, bring those to level 2, so I can just haul a lot more. I need to get a hauling capacity 2 on this one. And we need iron and bronze electronics. Let's make a mission for that. And iron and bronze electronics for basically everything. Gotta love how that works. I guess we can produce a good bit of it. Go and toss that on in. Look. Alright, so that means I should be able to carry 16. That'll be the next big upgrade, is getting these guys up and running. Level 4, so iron frames, iron parts. I got plenty of chromase oil, so that's 1 plus.
Revved up and ready to go.
So lots of iron frames and iron parts. Just produce as much of those as we can at the moment. And then iron bars. Always make more of those. Bronze bars we finally are actually out of tin and copper. Crazy. I thought it would take a lot longer for us to run out of those. That's standard wood. Did I only get 1 log from that first one? I guess I did. Huh. Alright. It's a pretty solid little mini haul. Considering how close it is to everything too, it's not like that's going to be too much of an issue just getting iron. Especially with that extractor running. And then I need to dump all this stuff in there too. But when we get steel, that would be the best time for that. Might as well try and make a copper run now that I think about it. So we'll need it. Alright, trailer. You're the third trailer I've built. Let's go. And we're going not too far this time. We're going down to here. Shouldn't be too complicated of a path. Yeah, because I remember there's copper in this little chunk. Come on, honey bottle. Oh. That's iron over there. Yeah, that's iron. I don't even have that much oil, do I? Ooh. That could be a problem. Let me head back home, actually. That's something I do not want to have to run out of on the road. And that's almost broken too. I swear. And I need the copper to make more repair kits too. I can make the better ones, but you know, it's not that I'm a cheap person, but oh, Tab, what are you doing in this one? There we go. Okay, I was coming back to get more repair kits done. And I'm sitting here having a little brain fart about where I go to build them. Should just head over to here, get some built. Advanced repair kit. That might be the move. Yeah. Oh, I need more iron too. Gotta love the situation, right? are we at? Here we go. Trailer's over there.
Good to see you. Time for some manual labor.
Alright. That should be good enough to make us last long enough to get there. I didn't get oil, the thing I turned around to get in the first place. Literally the reason why I came back before I went. I totally spaced it. Alright. Oil. Thing that makes things go. I was gonna say something smart and clever, but I don't know. I couldn't really think of anything right off the top of my head.
Time for some action.
Did I not pick it up? Okay, no, I did. Alright. Take 2. Electric Boogaloo. From here, actually follow the river still a little bit more, but we'll go through that arch there. Oh, that's gonna be another thing I'm gonna do. Probably next Friday, I'm gonna try and give a hoot and fix up some of this pollution. And there's the copper. You know the whole, what is it? Is that Hootie the Owl or something like that? It's like give a hoot, don't pollute. That was just before my time being a kid, so I can't really say who it is, but I remember seeing bits and pieces of people definitely with t-shirts and all that. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Until we find another planet that's kind of like this one. I guess we only got the one. Which honestly surprises me too, you know. The story is like, you know, we're trying to save Earth and all that, but like, it sounds like me being that guy, but why is there only like 3 or 4 people living on this planet? No, I'm not complaining because, you know, I get... Because, like, I think that's part of the story is, like, me just doing this whole thing, meeting all this gold means I end up owning this planet. But, you know, it's kind of not lonely, but this could house a lot more people. But then again, that's also another question. If I farmed and harvested and everything on this planet by myself, I'm gonna want to be in charge. In which case I might create some type of weird farming dictatorship, which It'd be its own problem. But you know, we'd get to that bridge when we get there. You know, that's a minor concern. Because we're not mining. I mean, we are right now, but... I mean, yeah, we're mining right now, but it's a minor concern with an OR. Like, not too big of a deal. What is that? Yeah, what is that? Huh. It must be a nest. I'm assuming it's a nest, but yeah, that's definitely a unique thing. Can't say I've seen that regularly. Dang it. Alright. It's a pretty solid little copper haul right there. And just follow the river back home. That being said too, I know if we clean up these environments, that's when those eggs start spawning around, so that'll be helpful too. My main goal then should probably not even be worried about up here, because I think the only animals up here are those rats and the worm thingies. But I do want to get some of those cows and birds, so I might have to go down the grasslands and clean up down there. But I'll eventually try and clean up the whole environment, because I know in the onset the Hexagon Valley, I can get those deer that make the crystals, and that just means I can farm those. Well, farm the deer? Ranch them? Yeah, ranch the deer. That doesn't sound right. What would it be? Just have the deer on the farm, have them produce crystals. I'm thinking too hard. Cause yeah, you don't farm animals. I guess you like raise livestock, but yeah, that's also weird sounding in my head. Either way, we'll make it work. We'll just keep on going. Get our crops harvested up. That zap twig should be ready not this day in game, but the next day probably. I keep on saying that, you know, it's like, oh, it's gonna be the next day. It's definitely gonna be the next day. I'm fairly certain it's gonna be the next day. He totally avoided us. Oh, got stuck. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Revved up and ready to go.
Hey, Cap. How you doing, buddy? As soon as I unlock steel parts too, this pile of coal and all that's gonna go away. I honestly should build like a shed for this stuff so it actually has that production bonus, but it's good just kind of having it in a central spot because I can walk up and toss the stuff in. Alright, yeah, it's making everything. Alright. We can actually call it an early day, at least in the game. Get that going and then try and see about getting these zap twigs. See what their story is going to be. Also, can I expand this anymore? Ah, I can. And essentially I'm doubling it again. Steel frame, steel. Yep. So I gotta get steel tech, which I think is not even the next threshold, but the one after that. What's on the TV? I just saw something. Oh, snap. Yeah, it just shows some pretty basic stuff. It's kind of cool. Let a draft in. Is the front door closed? Okay, cool. I was gonna say that's how you get burglars. But then again, they'd have to go to a whole nother planet just to get to me, and that's some dedication right there just to take something. I'd just let you have it at that point. I do that. This is the only house to steal stuff from.
Well, this fine morning, the crops won't need watering since it's raining today, and that leaves a heap of time for other fun activities.
Alright. So let's take a look at the damage. Ah, not yet. Looks like we got care roots going though. And all that polyberry. All of it. Yeah, like actually a scary amount of polyberry now I'm thinking about it. Same with the ravage. Let's get these guys harvested up and get these plants planted in the fields. We can get going on something else in these ones. Phosphoric. That'll make mutated. What is it? Mutated crops. But if I do nitrogenic, we'll make them high yield, which might be a good idea for chromase, maybe. I can always use more chromase oil. Worst comes to worst. I can always use more ravage oil. That's a given. My gosh. Yeah, this is part of the game now, is just maximizing crop production when we need to. So every once in a while, we can go out, explore, do some stuff, come back and then harvest. I need to get water all those drones, but I'll do that at the end of the day. Nope. I missed some. Unacceptable. Poke, poke. I think that extractor is full almost. We'll see. We'll take a look over there in a second. Hit the polyberry next, so we're not even bringing the thing up. We're definitely gonna be over encumbered. Hey cat, what's up? Hey buddy. Oh, you just wanted to play? Use some string. Go nuts. Oh, he's looking at me like I'm crazy. You don't want to play the string? Okay, well, do your thing then, cat. I'm a little impressed and scared at the numbers of stuff I'm starting to harvest now. I might have to build silos for the mutated crops. Which means that little silo cluster there is going to not be the only one I have. It might even be prudent to put it like right in between the here and the cannon, since I'm not really going to do anything with this space. Don't mess with that cat. That's a cord. You're gonna bite it. You're gonna zap yourself. Don't do that. I don't want to have to deal with that, and you don't want to have to deal with that either. You don't even know that you don't want to deal with it. Hop on off there, buddy. There you go. $100 some odd pounds. Empty. That must have been the carrots then. Had to have been the carrots. Yeah, that's carrots. I would say no way that I have a silo that I wasn't using. I was definitely putting stuff in all of them. There we go. Adjusting in the seat. I would say honestly, our little I would say our little expedition in is going to be quite fruitful as soon as those guys start growing in, because I can start getting seeds produced that way. Till then, I've been relying on buying them, but that's part of it. And then the wheat, and all the fields that could be harvested are harvested. And I'll plant up another round of stuff and go from there. That's a big monster field. That might be worthwhile to do something like maybe even carrots. Like that was a unexpected, like, massive plant. That's luckily too is that these fields are so big now that I can produce like a lot at one time. Meaning if I did dedicate all the fields to growing just one thing, I'd need the seeds firstly, but it's not impossible just to like produce literally a ridiculous amount of it. That's also why I try and have like different crops going at different times, so like every day like 2 fields are ready to go. Alright. That was a big yawn too. Didn't mean to do that one. That's so crazy when it rains like that and there's no, like, the cloud's not completely over you, but it is raining. I don't know if anyone here who watches lives in those types of environments, but it really is interesting when it happens. Alright. What's getting me so heavy? Softwood, plant material, and stone. And that would definitely do it. Let me get some. See what you got first.
Hola. See anything you like?
Ooh, shelf.
Nice choice.
Only 2,500, you know, just a little bit under my rent. You know, just for one shelf. Actually, not even one shelf, just the ability to build the shelf. Crazy, right? Oh. More shelves.
Deal. Coming right up.
And does she have Zap Twig seeds this run? I don't think she does this time around. Nope. I'll definitely take those from you.
Deal.
And I'm out of money again. I'll need to sell off some mutant plants.
Bye now.
And I need Honey Bottle to come in. I really do. This will be all mutated. That'll be high yield. That'll also be high yield. Standard, high yield. Which might be the move. I don't think I have enough Loom Bloom for all this though. I don't. I definitely don't. But that is how you get more.
Can't wait to see it grow up.
they grow around the same time frame? Shot my seeds out, didn't I? Oh, 4 and 2. Okay, no. Those do. And that would make a mutant variety, which could be useful. I don't think there's enough though.
Ha! Into the soil it goes.
Yeah, not enough. It's gonna be a combo crop, I guess. And that's the problem, is I'm not running out of seeds, because I just haven't been paying attention to the economy of my seeds. I kind of am starting to run into some issues. High yield there. This fork would be high yield. It's going to be all mutants.
Great shot.
Out of gas. Oh.
Fresh soil, neat seed.
I think that's everything on this one. Yep. Sweet. This is going to be problematic later, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. This is all nitrogenic. Means high yield or potassic crops. This is where I should have put the carrots, honestly.
Fresh soil, neat seed.
Hey Lola, do you happen to have any more carrot
I
seeds?
bet I have just the thing you need.
You probably do. But I gotta sell you something, don't I? Yeah, it looks like I gotta sell you something. Here, have some geodes.
Once trash is, you know the line. Pleasure doing business with you. Hola. See anything you like? Ooh, let me take that off your hands.
Perfect. And then... Oh no, does she not have them this run? No. No! My plan was perfect until you didn't bring it. You didn't bring the stuff.
Coming right up. Come back whenever you
I did buy more Gloom seeds, so that will help. So at least finish off this patch. Probably. It's gonna be a mess of a field.
Great job.
Okay.
Time for some action.
I wonder if I have enough now. Maybe. Alright, cool. How are the critters doing? Cramped and lonely. Well, certainly could be worse. It's not the most ideal situation, but, you know, gotta count any win I can get. These should definitely be ready by tomorrow. And they're gonna be mutated. Because I'll harvest them. And then get them going into the seed economy proper. Speaking of seed economies and all that. At least increasing efficiency. I think I'm still waiting on being able to send that off. Yeah. Okay. 3 more. Can I send any of these? I definitely can get this going. Alright. Back to shipping stuff off. I definitely can knock out the last 2, probably, with just the critter bits. I need 3. Nice. And 1 more delivery. What I might do is have my guy turn in a little early, just to get a day done, so those Zaptwig are finally done. 3 days. This feels like forever, honestly. Yeah, I'll do that.
Morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep. Since it's raining today, you won't have to water your crops.
Yes.
Why don't you sow some more seeds?
Yes.
From the rain.
My evil plan is working. Ha 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 ha.
Revved up and ready to go.
Well, I mean, it's not really evil, per se. Nice, 175. Is the seed producers going? They are not. Perfect. You know what to do. Alright, 13 times 15. Let me bust out a quick calculator here. So, if it doesn't double anything, we're looking at around 200 seeds each. And so, that's pretty solid. And these are high yields. Just have a couple missing ones. But the objective is an objective, and I want to get that done. Because then I can unlock the next round of stuff, which is the oil mixer and all that, which lets me make combo oils, which might honestly be even more efficient than what I'm already currently doing, so that's just maxing out production on like Ravage and stuff. My economy is almost like, not run by it, but it's supplemented strongly by it. And yeah, like looking at these fields now, like the house probably won't get a bigger footprint. So what I could do is expand these patches out a bit more. And by these, I mean these back two. Hey, animales. Give them a quick little wash off, you know. Make sure they're nice and clean. Got the loom bloom. Oh wait, let's get this delivery. Because then I think... Aha! This will start steel. Might as well do it with a couple of crystal shards. Super small delivery. Nice.
Hola. See anything you like? Coming right up.
Anything else like that? Oh.
Sold. Coming right up. Catching.
Alright, well now that we got steel tech. we got sheds too now. 3,000 units. Perfect. Go through all the decor and see what I need to unlock or have unlocked, because it'll just keep on bugging me about it otherwise. There we go. Then it's just main construction stuff, but that is what I really want to build. Because it looks a bit more impressive in the grand scheme of things. And so what's the difference between these two? And other trailers. Okay. Okay, so this is the one you can make the train with. Okay. So sweet, we got steel tech. Which is a great little boon for us. One of the major boons that it gives us is in the mods department, a transform width, which is going to require a lot of stuff. Okay. Water surfing. So 3 seconds I can just kind of hover over the water. That might be more useful than like people would think. Throw strength, I don't need that per se. Make better arms, which is going to be important. Actually, I probably should do that now. Get all these iron parts squared away. That's the question, is like, will I have enough energy to run them? All the arms and legs and stuff that I bought. I forgot about these. Mark 4s. What benefits a sprout can aside from like range, honestly? More mods. I didn't put that in. That'd be kind of useful.
Revved up and ready to go.
Nice. Okay, cool. Now we're in a much better place.
Hey there. What will it be?
Well, Lola, it doesn't look like you have the thing I'd want to buy from you. Yeah, you don't have the thing I'd want to buy.
Well, I can't not buy it, can I?
I'll give you this.
Well, I can't not buy it, can I? You drive a hard bargain. I like it.
And then I might sell off half. I can make chrome
You drive a
mutated
hard
pretty
bargain.
easy.
I like it. Come back whenever you like.
Okay. So, officially, this shed needs to get bigger. That means expanding out the furnaces and all that. Steel bars. Require iron bars to make. And coal. Alright. I will have to probably hop off here in a little bit, but that's just me making that quick decision. We gotta go and do some other things today. Plus side is, now that we do have all this stuff running... Oh! Tractor's full too.
Don't forget where you parked it.
Yeah. Come on! I need all this iron now. Nice. I was about to say, I could have swore the grill was something I unlocked pretty recently. But yeah, steel does it. What I might even do is expand this out to here and put only the grinders in that, and then make another little shed, probably in the back, like make it a big L, and put all this other stuff that I have been using to produce like typical industry this way.
That'll be useful.
This might need another wood raid, honestly. That's a good bit of stone. Let me go get that. Alright, yeah, get the foundation built. See how big these guys are going to be in here. We might have to widen it. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably make it wider. I might have to make it an L shape proper. So I can put like one right here.
That'll be useful.
That's gonna be a big thing. Let me see about getting some more stone to build that up, and then I'll probably hop on off here. Get the foundation going, get that built. Next session, I'll build it out all the way and then start doing some pollution cleanup. If I need wood, I got this little orchard over here, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. It's always the ideal time to plant up sprouts. Especially when it's raining, because it automatically waters them. A little orchard over here. That way also, I'm not going on big expeditions out to get everything squared away. And I don't feel like I'm altering the planet's natural beauty all that much either. I'm being a little sustainable. Ideally by planting the thing that I'm going to use instead of going out and taking it from the environment. Even though I already did, but you know. That's kind of beside the point. These are 2, so I can carry 8 of these things. that's 8. It's literally a perfect cube above my dude's head. Alright, let's get these dumped off. Get going on the rest of that foundation. And then we'll hop off because that's a solid little start for the next part. We'll have to roof it up, so that'll be another probably couple rock runs, but we'll get there when we get there, right? And boom. Okay, well I don't know why I did its own little foundation on top of the foundation. Oh, because it's not 100% on there, probably? Yeah, just a little further up. Boom. Yeah, no base foundation underneath. Sweet. So it's a little bit more than 2 squares thick. Means this will have to move again.
That'll be useful.
And I can finally actually scoop this all the way over. Sweet.
Now this should make things easier.
Oh gosh. Literally 6 stones. I should go back over to where I got the other ones. Alright, get this foundation done, then hop off. Sorry about, flip-flopping on when I'm gonna do that and whatnot. Boom. That's a little bit more just to be safe. And then yeah, this area will probably get cleared out of all its stone in a little bit. There's no real resource nodes over here, right? No. think I improved the strike, like the swing on this, but not the poke, which might be the next thing to do, because that'll make everything a lot easier too, getting these resources. Yeah, that shed will get built out and covered. That windmill's gonna have to go, but it will get replaced with like the bigger one, and I might even double up on it. So yeah, things are starting to come together. And if I could move the silos back behind the house here, but that window's view would just get destroyed by that if I did that. Store that stone. Definitely picked up enough. Ooh. Oh yeah. These guys all set up to make some more seeds. I'm gonna hop back on. Let's go make some poly berries, because we just have so much mutated of them. Ravage as well. No, we have none of those anymore. They're easy to get though, so I'm not too stressed. Honey bottle. And boom boom.
Time for some action.
And that's a good question. What's the weather looking like? Oh, whole next week is gonna be not rainy. Oh, I can do that delivery too. Alright, get this delivery off and then hopping off. Sorry everyone. Just, again, flip-flopping on my decision on that. This is what happens when I played originally. I was just going... It was actually one point I played like for 6 hours or something like that. And that was my main farm. Nice. Let's send off the chromaze we can do for the research. That way it helps everyone out. We get the boosted, what's it, harvester thing. Oh yeah, we're super close. We just need more people to donate. It just looks like it's harvested. So that makes me wonder, what does that do? Like, when it touches it, does it automatically harvest it? Does it... either way, we'll figure that out. That's a design that I'll have to build and mess around with. In the meantime, let's head on in. Call it a night. We'll start the next day up and we'll start just cleaning up not only this environment, but maybe head over to the grasslands and try and clean them up as well. At least get some environmental improvement done. Channel my inner Captain Planet. Day 60. That's a pretty solid stopping point, honestly. Alright, well thank you everyone for joining this stream. There will be another one this coming Friday, and that's when we'll set out to go and clean up the environment a little bit and just kind of make sure everything's squared away there. Again, hope you guys have a good week. Catch you guys Friday, and yeah, peace.